High pop-up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Batting sixth, shortstop.
And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding into the box, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Bases are empty, one man out. Waka looks in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And right here, you've got the right fielder shading just a bit towards the alley. And I thought he'd have too far to go to get this ball, but he does close quickly out there, and he makes the play near the line.
Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They trail it here 2-0. Rendell Grichuk will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 10 games, so he is producing runs, and he had another good one yesterday.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Batting 8th, catcher, Yadier Molina.
Yadier Molina gets his first shot here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
And you know, guys, we talk about it all the time. Leadoff walks are so dangerous, and we'll see if they can take advantage of this one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. And with that, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, they have a man on the mound, high ERA. That usually means there's a lot of hard hit balls. So this defense, they're going to have to be ready with that leather out there.
The pitcher, Michael Waka, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Here it comes on 1-1. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Fowler. And that's the second out of the inning. And he is in there.
Yeah, this ball's hit high enough that he can go back and tag at second base. So that's a good job of moving up the extra 90 feet now with 2 outs.
Number 36 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Fowler has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Cards leave 1. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Kyle Hendricks is into the box as we are all set to begin the third. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you in the open, he's out there putting his perfect record on the line. And so far, these guys haven't shown many signs that they're ready to put a 1 in that loss column.
Chris Coughlin will stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Jason Hayward will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Waka steps into his windup. 1-1 pitch on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see.
A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. On to second goes Hayward. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
And he's doubling his pleasure already. 2 at-bats so far, and now 2 doubles. He's looking like he's seeing the ball pretty well.
Standing in now, Dexter Fowler. This is lifted out to left. Holiday is under it. And the inning is over. Danger. Stephen Piscotty digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take a trip into the recent past here as we call on our graphic for today's edition of This Date in Baseball History. Nobody out, runner on first. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
And after that double in his first at-bat, you can tell they're approaching him with a bit more caution here. As well they should.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Adams. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 gone here in the St. Louis third. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Grounder down the line at third. Bryant is up with it. He'll go to the bag for 1. Throw across to first. Won't be in time, so he's aboard on the fielder's choice.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Johnny Peralta stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Squared that one up just a little late. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
You worry a little about things snowballing from here?
Well, you know, these are 2 teams that don't traditionally care for each other too much, so we've seen this go south before.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. A bare-handed pickup. It's in time.
Whew, no problem.
Cards strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Anthony Rizzo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Waka gets the sign. The 2-2 pitch. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full 3-2.
Well, he almost hit him on the last pitch, and he's showing he doesn't care. He's coming right back inside.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
And here you go, one more time. You keep making quality pitches, you keep getting quality outs. I mean, that pitch right there on the outside corner, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that pitch.
Chris Bryant is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily, he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Into the box, Kyle Schwarber. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Rendell Grichuk is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. On the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, number 4, catcher, Yadier Molina.
1 man gone for the Cardinals in the 4th. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4.
And that whole at-bat, I felt like he didn't really want to challenge this guy. And I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order that you really have to go after.
Michael Wacha comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
In there, a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Stephen
Piscotty gets a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Russell with a great stop. And from his knees, he got him. Boy, all arm there as the side is retired. Cards strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Addison Russell heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That changeup's been real effective for him so far. The guys have been falling behind in the count, so they're forced to protect, and This thing looks so good coming out of his hand that they just go ahead and chase after it.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
Up next for the Cubs,
Kyle Hendricks comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, but it was a pretty decent at-bat. As I remember, he saw a lot of pitches and really made the guy on the mound earn that strikeout.
To second for one. On to Carpenter, not in time, and they'll get just the one. Chris Coughlin is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cubs strand one. They're still down. It's 2-0. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike three. And he makes the throw to first. Carpenter is retired, and there's one away.
Yeah, a nice job behind the plate. He wants it low, so he's got a good idea that this ball might be in the dirt, so he's able to smother it and then make the strong throw to first.
Stepping in now, Matt Adams. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. On deck, the power-hitting Matt Holliday. He'll hit next. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
the left fielder.
So a runner at first with one man gone. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. 2-1, here it is. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. So it's second and third with one gone now. And that'll bring in the third baseman, Johnny Peralta. Ball three. 3-2 now. 2 runs, 8 hits. And no errors so far for the Redbirds. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Mike Montgomery is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's a tough take, but a good one. The pressure's still squarely on the pitcher out there. He's still got to come in.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by. 1 run scores. And not in time as the second run scores.
The catcher,
Runners hit the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
When you're already losing, the one thing you can't do is give away more runs. I mean, you're already in the hole. The last thing you want to do is keep digging, but that's what's happening right here. Things are going from bad to worse now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he misses the bunt attempt, so it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Throw will go to Zobrist covering to get the out, but the sacrifice is a good one. Number 36 will stand in another dangerous spot here in the inning as this ball game is hanging on the precipice of getting out of hand.
Yeah, I think you have to get this guy if you're going to have any chance of sticking around. Even a single here might put this one out of reach.
And he lays off. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Jason Hayward will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
The batter, number 23.
Dexter Fowler will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Waka comes set. 1-1 on its way. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off the curveball. Strike 3 called, and that's going to be out number 1. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Piscotty sprinting after it. 2 down.
Boy, his guys got him the lead back in the very first inning, and he hasn't looked back since. He's had everything go his way so far, and this inning's turning out to be no exception.
Chris Bryant will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that... Stephen Piscotty gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Fowler on the run. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting,
1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter.
1-1. Here it comes. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And another foul ball. Back to the mound and off his leg. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball. Matt Holliday gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Barehanded on the move. Got him.
Oh, what a play.
Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Line drive to center field. Grichuk is there, and he has it for the first out.
There's a look at his pitches by inning, and as you can see, he's hit 85 for the game now, so you have to think they're watching him pretty closely in that dugout.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses ball 4.
I think the sound you hear right now might be that train whistle pulling into the station for the final time. Look, he's given his all out there, but you start to get the sense that this guy may have reached the end of the line.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
So a new pitcher coming on now, and the call's gone out for the big guy, right-hander Jonathan Broxton. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Chris Coughlin will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Maybe a chance here to put a dent into that scoreboard after all. This gives him a couple guys on base now here in the late going. And at the very least, another hit here could be enough for them to avoid the shutout.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. Need to get... Pedro Strop will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th. Johnny Peralta will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first is Peralta on his way to second. And he's kicked off the home 7th with a leadoff double.
And if you're going to work away with a 2-seam fastball, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. Here, as you can see, he starts it on the corner, so you know what's going to happen. It's going to leak right back out over the heart of the plate. And that's a mistaken location, pure and simple.
One and two, here it comes. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out. Yadier Molina will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Yeah, on a slow chopper like that, that is the third baseman's ball if he can get to it. He's got the momentum going the right way towards first base, so he'll just cut right in front of the shortstop and make that play to first.
Tommy Pham will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trevor Rosenthal will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Rosenthal's ready. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a little tapper. But that one rolls foul. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Anthony Rizzo will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in, Chris Bryant. He drew a walk his first time up the middle and off his leg. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern, but from the way he's acting out, and the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs. They can't chip into that. Number 36 stands in. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here comes the payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
1-1, here it is. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
And you know, this has been a really good approach out there on the mound. He's keeping the ball down, and he's not missing by much. But he is behind in the count, so you wonder if he's going to have to challenge right here.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Second baseman.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Grounded to the right. Rizzo is there. There's one.
The first baseman.
Into the box
32,
now, Matt Adams. He singled his last time up. Lifted the other way to left center. Coughlin is after it. He can't get there as it falls in. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Yeah, a chance to make this a pretty big inning. One run will come in to score on the double, and now there are 2 more potential runs out there in second and third with still only 1 out.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Hayward. 2 gone. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out.
Up next for the Cardinals,
Johnny Peralta gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He thought he had him right there. You can see him looking to home plate asking, where was that? High? You got to be kidding me.
Rendell Grichuk comes to the plate with ducks on the pond, as they say, looking to add to his team's already sizable lead. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Up high. 2-1 now.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Russell is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Cards get one in the inning on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Cubs. And this is now a 6-0 ball game. Nice shot of downtown St. Louis as we're set for the 9th inning here from Busch Stadium. Addison Russell will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the 9th as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Boy, I'll tell you, you can't hit what you can't see. These have been some really uncomfortable at-bats.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. 2 outs away from a victory here that you'd have to say will be a rather convincing one.
And you know, Matt, in every phase of the game, hitting, pitching, defense, it all favors the home side here. Top to bottom, they've been the better team.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Miguel Montero will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Cardinals, Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jason Hayward will stand in for the first time now, coming off a 3-hit contest in the loss last night.
Well, you're right. His last game was excellent, but he just keeps adding to those numbers. Over his last 10 games, he's been hitting over 350. I'll take that anytime.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Hot shot on the ground is short, right to him. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Dexter Fowler will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Anthony Rizzo takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To 2-2 now. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Chris Bryant will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
Yeah, guys, I don't think I'd worry too much about yesterday if I was him, because look at that batting average he's sporting.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Number 36 will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
And we know it's just April, so the season is just getting started, but obviously he's off to a great start.
Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Coughlin going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Stephen Piscotty will get his first shot here. Couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Well, you know, he's been averaging at least an RBI per game over his last 10, so yesterday's performance shouldn't have come as any big surprise to anybody.
He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Hayward has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Matt Carpenter will dig in now. Off to a slow start, as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Lackey comes set, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Matt Adams will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now.
Well, you wonder when you look at his average why those numbers are so stellar. 4 hits in yesterday's game.
And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And he's not stopping as third base coach Jose Oquendo's waving him in. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. Number 41 will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Fowler is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Jed Jerko will stand in, getting the start here despite being out of the lineup last night.
Jerko.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. Schwarber scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Kyle Schwarber will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Into the box, Addison Russell. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Russell.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Grounded to third. Jerko has it. Throw on to first, and Wainwright has it working now. 2 away. Chris Coughlin will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Settling in now, John Lackey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rendell Grichuk will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward has it in his sights, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Adam Wainwright will get his first cuts here. 2 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Number 36 stands in.
Now batting, number 36.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. And it's full now, 3-2.
And now 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that runner will get a head start out there.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Ben Zobrist will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.